I lied about being assaulted solely for attention. I lied about being assaulted and I hate myself every day for it. Even before I lied about it, I have always had an issue with lying. I've also have lots of issues with attention seeking. When I was merely 5 years old, I lied about my mom being in the hospital so I could have people pity me and talk to me. When the school eventually called my parents, my mom was very confused, as any parent would have been, but when I got home my parents didn't make too much of a deal about it. They mostly just teased me and told me not say anything like that again. For the most part, I did. Until later. I won't say how old I was specifically, but I was between the ages of 8 to 11. I had gotten into Law and Order SVU, which I really shouldn't have been watching at the time, and I guess for some reason I got inspired to make up a complete and utter lie to gain attention from my friends. Mind you, I was definitely old enough to know better, but the thought of having my friends pity me for something was so enticing for some reason. I was having a bad day over something and none of my friends seemed to really care that I was upset. So, I started to make up this lie about being sexually assaulted. I had said that it was a completely random stranger. For some odd reason, I was aware accusing someone I knew of rape was not okay, and I specifically remember thinking, no way am I going to ruin someone's life for this. What the fuck was wrong with me? I knew that doing that wasn't okay, but for some reason what I was doing was okay in my head. And in the moment I felt no guilt for it. At all. I was getting the attention I wanted and my friends immediately felt horrible for me. And from then on, it just got worse. I told my other 3 friends about it to see what their reaction would be, and of course, I got the attention I craved. Except this time, one of them told their dad. Their dad ended up calling my parents and basically, I ended up having to talk to a social worker. Thankfully, they caught onto my lie right away and told my parents about it. When my parents confronted me about it, I cried and told them that it was all just a lie. From then on, my parents had a lot of trouble trusting me for a while. And as for my friends, whenever they brought it up I just told them I didn't want to talk about it. Now, I never bring it up anymore. I hate even thinking about it. I am the reason people don't believe victims of sexual assault. I am the reason people belittle victims and why so many of them don't speak up. I fucking hate myself for it so fucking much. Earlier this year, I ended up having a close call with a suicide attempt and landed myself in the hospital. From then on, I had to get a therapist. I'm pretty sure she thinks I'm just a normal depressed teen, and nothing more. If she knew who I was, she would be disgusted with me. I can't even be truthful with the one person I'm supposed to be honest with. I don't know how to get myself out of this hole I've put myself in. I don't know why I romanticize such shitty things in my head. I just know the only thing that feels like a viable option is dying, because then I won't have to face any of the fucked up shit I've done in the past. Which is just me being a coward. I'm so sorry to any victims of sexual assault who are reading this. I am so sorry that I am the reason you may have people in your life who don't believe or listen to you. Your experiences are valid, and what you had to go through is unimaginable. I will never be able to understand your pain, but I hope you heal from your past. I hope you know that you are stronger than what happened to you. I'm not looking for empathy with this post. This is just something I've never told anyone and I felt the strong need to get this off my chest.